What's up everybody, it's KZ. Welcome to my channel. This is my first video here. I've been making music for a long time, but I wanted to make a beat channel where I like just produce songs start to finish. The reason I'm making these videos too is I've always been like having an ear for producing beats and working with other people, but I was never in a position where I was like making my own beat from start to finish because I always had things like kind of holding me back. But now that I've kind of like figured it out, I'm having so much fun with it, so I figured why not document the journey? So like, if this is your first time watching me, hit that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, and let's get into the beat. So for me, I always start with the sample or the melody. In this case, I found a loop on Splice. Personally, I like to try to like split it up a little bit or just like pitch it up. So that's what I did here. This is the sample. So basically, once I uncovered that this loop is in G major, it's 150 BPM, it's time for the best part, which is adding your drums. I go a couple different ways when it comes to my drums. Honestly, sometimes if I find a really cool like drum sample on Splice, I'll use that and then I'll add 808s. But in this case, I wanted to challenge myself to do my own hi-hats, my kick, and my snare. So this is what we're rocking with. Yeah. And the next thing that I did is, of course, the 808. I got this really cool 808 that was in a different key. And this is how my 808s ended up sounding on this track. So as you can tell, it's starting to come together. The 808 sounds super fire. And I won't lie, the number one thing that would hold me back from making my beats from start to finish and putting them out is I could never figure out how to make 808s like in key and sound super good. But after watching a bunch of YouTube tutorials, I figured out it's not as hard as you think. I love hip hop music. I love the way it sounds, and I believe in not making things like too overcomplicated and allowing the artist or whoever is making the music like actually do the filler work with their lyrics and their melodies. And so when I heard this, in order for it to come together and give that true hip hop feel, I basically like started the same note a couple times over and over at the start of the song. And this is what it sounds like. Like it has that like super cool bounce to it. And one thing that I feel is super important in your production, especially if you're making like hip hop beats like this one, is you want to be able to distinguish between like your verses and your choruses. But I was just on Splice and I found this sound effect of like a telephone ringing. All right, here comes the ringing. Of course, I had a little riser there too and like a cymbal. This would be the chorus. And so yeah, that's basically the beat. I copied, you know, the verses, and then I added a little riser and that like phone ringing sound effect to go into the chorus. 2 16s, another 16, and then yeah, however I arranged it. But I'll play the full beat at the end of this video. And if you do want to do your thing on this beat, I've got the link to it in the description. I had a lot of fun making this video. I'm having a ton of fun making beats. I think I just hit like 30 subscribers, but this is like the first time I've made a video like where y'all see my face on this channel. So today is February 9th, 2026. Let's see if we can get to 100 subscribers by March 1st. I think that's a pretty good goal. We'll see if we can do it. But yeah, thank y'all so much for watching this video. I hope you're having a great day wherever you're at, and I'll see you in the next one.